Next speaker is Sam Tobin. He's a sociologist and media scholar who studies play, media, the body, technology, experience, and methodology. He's a doctoral student in the Department of Sociology at the New School for Social Research, and he teaches at the Eugene Lang, the New School for General Studies, and New York University. Sam's current project explores play and technology by focusing on the use of portable video game systems. He argues that the importance of studying technologically mediated play as play on such devices has assumed the ubiquity in contemporary urban life. The use of the DS is examined in the context of the dynamics of boredom, attraction, distraction, attention, space, and mimesis. Sam's study of how the DS is used has far-reaching implications for the use of other handheld technology, including mobile phones and computing platforms, and consequently makes substantial contribution to the sociology of play, media, and technology, as well as to media studies and the growing field of video game research. Sam's relationship with the conference started several years ago. Over the years, he has been a presenter, a volunteer, and 2 years ago, he was the co-chair of the organizing committee. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm creating an endless chain of archives, which would be great if I was in historical studies, but I'm not. So let me pull it from my email. You know, I was going to say that this is the most auspicious beginning to any presentation I've made, but so much for that. The first time I presented, I got a call from the organizer, I think this was in 2004, saying, "Where are you?" And I said, "Well, I'm in bed." She said, "Well, you're on the 9 a.m. panel." I said, not according to the flyer I have. But I made it. I was last again. And that paper came out of a class for Michelle Handelman, and it was the first time I ever wrote on video games. And I'm sure there's at least a paragraph from that paper, from that presentation, in my current work, which is my, my dissertation. All right, here we go. It's over here, right?
Yeah. There we
go. And the second time I presented, which was when Carrie Sultan-Vetter headed the conference, after the keynote, we all went out and had some drinks, and I did not go home before I presented. So, critical themes in media studies. This conference has been very, very important to whatever development I have as a, well, I guess as an intellectual, which is an embarrassing thing to say out loud. Not just in the ways that some of these papers have continued to have purchase in my current work, but also by being so lucky as to be a co-chair, to volunteer. As Paulo said at the beginning, there often doesn't seem to be a lot of opportunities for those of us who aren't very good at doing things here and who are more theoretically inclined. This is really the exception for that, and it's been really, really great to go to panels over the years, to be involved with an organizing. I know this week must have been very hard, but it's great to do, right? Like, this is a very fulfilling thing to be engaged in. So I just wanted to say to anyone who is younger that you should think about starting now, thinking about signing up, like tomorrow, to be on the organizing committee, because it's really important to start working quickly while they still have like the right budget codes and that kind of stuff. So anyway, critical themes in media studies is really one of the finest things I've been involved in my time at the New School. I'm still here, as Paulo said, and I hope to be involved in it in some way, even if it was to come back like my wonderful panelists. As I said, the first paper I wrote on video games was, I don't remember what it was called, like cruelty simulations, something like that. It was also my first time, well, not my first time giving a paper, but my first time giving a paper at the New School. And it was very difficult. And that's one thing I wanted to celebrate today, is the way in which critical themes in media studies is also a place that, while very important, is also safe for practicing our craft in. And, you know, I talked for like a half hour, and I had no idea what I was talking about. And it was a terrible presentation. You can see this continuity. But that's really valuable for us. It's really valuable to work with and in front of your peers. And also, the faculty who get involved with it are some of the best faculty the entire university has to offer. So it's good to work with them, even if it's at 9 in the morning. And it's a terrible paper about Hitman.